Welcome you all. Dear student, this is part 3rd of our chapter Quadrilateral. In this topic, we will try to solve some questions from the previous exercise, recap exercise. Besides that, we will try to learn the types of the quadrilaterals and their properties. So let's begin. So this is question 8 of the recap exercise. It says, if we have three angles, the three angles of a quadrilateral are 130 degree, 88 degree and 67 degree. That means we have a quadrilateral whose three angles are given. Now the question is, we have to find out the value of the fourth angle. Let us solve this. Let us assume the fourth angle is some variable x degree. And dear students, we know that the sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So that means if we add these three angles with the fourth angle, that is x, we get 360 degree. Now adding all these three angles, that is 130 plus 88 plus 67, that will become 285 plus the variable x, that will become 360 degree. Now transposing 285 from left hand side towards the right hand side, we know when a positive value is changed from left hand side towards right hand side, the sign changes from positive to negative. So the value of x is 360 minus 285, that is equal to 75. So the value of x is 75. That means the fourth angle is 75 degree. Question 9. We have a figure ABTC. We have to mark acute angles as A, obtuse angles as B and right angles as C. And we have to find out how many right angles are there. Dear students, you can take the help of a protractor or you can just visualize the figure. So let's solve this. Dear students, you should remember what is an acute angle. Acute angle is an angle whose measure is greater than 0 but less than 90. So looking from the figure, we can say BDC is an acute angle because its measure is greater than 0 but less than 90. So we can mark it as small a. And ABD is an obtuse angle. An obtuse angle is an angle whose measure is greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. So we can mark ABD as small b. Now from the figure, ACD is a right angle. Also CAB is a right angle. So there are two right angles in the figure. So we can mark them as small c. Classification of quadrilaters. Dear students, on the basis of parallelity or on the basis of sides of the quadrilateral, we have some types of the quadrilaterals, that is parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, square, trapezium and kite. Let's understand them one by one. Number 1 is parallelogram. Dear students, a quadrilateral is said to be a parallelogram if its opposite sides are parallel. That means if we have a quadrilateral ABCD, if AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD, then ABCD is the parallelogram. You should remember the opposite sides of a parallelogram are always equal, but the diagonals of a parallelogram may or may not be equal. So if we have a parallelogram ABCD, then we can say AB is parallel to CD and AB is equal to CD also, and BC is parallel to AD and BC is equal to AD also. Number 2 is rectangle. A parallelogram is said to be a rectangle if all its angles are right angle. Dear students, you should remember both the diagonals of a rectangle are equal and they bisect each other. Dear students, a parallelogram ABCD is a rectangle if angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D are each 90. So we can say that parallelogram is our rectangle. Number 3 is the rhombus. A parallelogram is said to be a rhombus if all its sides are equal. So if we have parallelogram ABCD, if AB equals BC, BC equals CD, and CD equals AD, then we can see that the parallelogram is our rhombus. Dear students, you should remember the diagonals of a rhombus may or may not be equal, but they bisect each other at 90 degrees. Number 4 is square. A rhombus is said to be a square if it is all angles are right angle, or we can say a parallelogram is said to be a square if it is all sides are equal and each angle is 90 degree. Here in square, the diagonals are equal and they bisect each other at 90 degree. Now dear students, let us understand what is the similarity and what is the difference between square and rhombus. Here both square and rhombus, they are parallelograms. They both have equal sides with equal measure, and the diagonals of both rhombus and square, they bisect each other at 90 degree. Now what is the difference between rhombus and square? In rhombus, the angles can be of any measure, but in square, each angle is 90 degree. Number 5 is trapezium. A quadrilateral is said to be a trapezium if one pair of the opposite sides is parallel. That means if we have a quadrilateral ABCD, if AB is parallel to CD, then the figure ABCD is our trapezium. The other sides BC and AD, they can be equal or unequal. But if they are equal, the opposite pairs BC and AD, if they are equal, then this trapezium is specially said to be an isosceles trapezium. Number 6 is kite. A quadrilateral is said to be a kite if its two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. That means if we have a quadrilateral ABCD, here AD is equal to DC and AB is equal to BC. So we have two pairs of adjacent sides, they are equal. So we can say this quadrilateral is our kite. And finally at the end, dear students, you should remember some remarks here. Number 1 is a square is a rectangle, but the converse is not true. Number 2 is a square is a rhombus, but the converse is not true. Number 3 is that you should remember square, rectangle and rhombus, they are parallelograms. However, our trapezium and a kite, they are simply quadrilaterals but not the parallelograms. With this we conclude our topic, but you should remember the next topic will be on properties of parallelogram but with proofs. Thank you for watching.